Hey, this is Cynthia, the Vegan Sleever, and I wanted to show you a quick recipe that you can add to your salad, or you can use it as a snack. But this is going to be oven roasted garbanzo beans. Now, chickpeas, you'll also hear them called chickpeas. That's their other name. I don't know if they have two names, but anyway, I'm going to be using organic garbanzo beans. Please buy organic as much as you can. But what you need to do is, if you want them chewy, you leave the skin on, which that's the way I like them. If you want them crunchy, like hard crunchy for a snack, you need to remove the skin. Now, it's a little time consuming, but if you take that skin off, you can dry them out and get them really super crunchy, almost like popcorn in the oven. So anyway, here we go. So what you need to do is rinse these. Now, there's a neat thing called aquafaba, which is the water from garbanzo beans, and I'll have to do a video on that, but you can use that instead of like egg whites in a lot of recipes for mousse and that type stuff, believe it or not. I haven't tried that yet, but it's on my list of things to try. So what I want you to do is to rinse these off real well. So you just want to give them a quick rinse. And I'm leaving the skins on, like I said today, because I like them where they get a little bit crunchy on the outside, but then they also, they're soft and chewy on the inside. They're great on salads. And I use this for my protein base. So we're gonna we're gonna put them out on a paper towel so they can dry off. And the reason why I want to dry them off is because I want the little bit of oil that I put on them and the seasonings to stick. Now, just so you're aware, half a cup is about 120 calories. It has 21 grams of carbohydrate, but it has 6 grams of protein, and it has 5 grams of fiber. So again, our diets need more fiber in them. If you're trying to lose weight, fiber is your friend. So anyway, just so you got that. So we're gonna dry these off. And I wanted to show you one real quick, taking the skin off. So they have like this outer, I don't know if you can see this. You see, if you want them like super crunchy, then just pull this skin off, and then you'll see it looks kind of like a little butt or a peach, but there you go. So anyway, but mine I'm gonna leave the skins on because I like them a little bit crunchy on the outside, but I like them chewy on the inside. Okay, so here we go. I don't know if you can see this pan here. I'm gonna move this back a little bit so you can see. All right, so I've dried these off pretty good. Okay, I don't want to lose them, so I'm going to then transfer them on to the baking sheet. And I'm going to adjust the camera just a second so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move this down just a tad. You won't be able to see my face as much, but I want you to be able to see what I'm doing here. All right. There we go. Technical difficulties. I'm going to move my Clorox wipes too. All right. So you should be able to see them now. They're all happy here. Okay. All right. So let me see. So you can see them. All right. Okay. So I use avocado oil. I'm not recommending any particular brand, but I use avocado oil. It has a very high smoke point, and the nutritional value is very good. You're basically getting the nutrition from the avocado in an oil. And then this is my trusty little aerator. So instead of buying like a can of spray, I bought this, and then you just give it a couple pumps like that, and then give them a little bit of a spritz. This is so they don't stick, but also you want it so that some of the spices will stay on. And I don't put a whole lot on there. And then I just give them a little bit of a, but it's a mister for your oil, just like a spray. That was my oven. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Okay, so the spice I'm going to be using is a Middle Eastern spice called za'atar. Okay, it has sumac, which sumac is wonderful for your heart. It's a spice, and it has a little bit of thyme, white sesame seeds, and salt. Okay, so we're going to put that on, just sprinkle that liberally, and you'll see it's kind of, you'll see the sesame seeds in there, but don't be afraid of this. It's got a nice, wonderful flavor. Sumac has kind of a little bit of a bitter, astringent flavor sometimes, but I enjoy it, and I know it's good for my heart. All right, so I'm just gonna mix these around a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna put just a little pinch of salt, a little bit more salt on, just so they have some flavor. Okay, all right. So now what I'm gonna do is, I'm sure you're hearing all this. So the next thing I'm gonna do is give them one more little spritz of oil. They've got some flavoring on them now, and they've also got some seasoning on them now. I'm just going to show you the sumac. You can use this. It says it has a soft cherry, but they use it in Turkish. It has the flavor is kind of along the order of lemon juice or vinegar, but milder and less acidic. So it's sumac berries, I'm sure, but it's really good for heart health. Okay. All right, so now comes the really hard part. I'm gonna bring you over here so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, hoping you see me okay. So now what you wanna do is put this in the oven at 350. Bring it over so you can see. Just give it a little shot there. Put it in the oven like that. Okay, we're gonna put it in the oven and we're gonna let it roast for 10 to 15 minutes. For about, we'll say right in the middle, about 13 minutes. What you're going to want to do is come back about halfway and give them a check as you're having them roast in the oven, and just give them a quick check. And then I will be back with the magic of editing and show you the final product when we are ready. I'm trying to grab my remote. When we're ready to take them out of the oven. All right. I don't know if you heard the beeping, but we're back, and now it's time to take the chickpeas out of the oven. So I had them in there for 15 minutes at 350. You can go a little bit longer if you want, but in between, like every 3 to 5 minutes, I would just go and give them a little shake, just to move them around a little bit. And so you can see them here. Get them kind of close, they're hot, but there you go. You can see the steam coming off of them. And they are really good. You'll see they start to split open a little bit. Let me do that so you can kind of focus. See how they kind of start split open. But they are so good. And you can just eat them like this, but they're great on your salad. Put on your top of your salad. And there's the protein in it. You get the fiber in it. And they taste so good. Again, you can play around with the seasonings. You can put whatever seasonings you want on them. Just remember, they're kind of bland. They taste good, but they're bland. So whatever seasoning you want. Some smoked paprika might be really nice. Salt, but make sure you put a little bit of salt on them. You can do it without salt too, but put a little bit of seasoning on them so that they taste good. But again, I'm gonna go eat some lunch, but these are going on my salad. And again, a half a cup has about 6 grams of protein in it, 5 grams of fiber, and about 120 calories. So anyway, thank you for watching Vegan Sleever. I'll be on again soon. If you have any requests, please DM me. Have a great day.